Hello and welcome back to Swamp Cove, a very nice park in, well, Rollercoaster Tycoon land with a lot of coasters. However, our latest edition isn't that great. Oh crap, this is the wrong one. Yeah, the Cove D.presser. This is really lower than what I had in mind for it, so I guess the only thing that we can do now is make up for it by building a proper grrrand coaster. Not one of these, well, bad ones, so to say. So yeah, we're gonna try and do that. But before we do that, let's quickly do a... I was about to say pricing check, but I see that it's raining, so that gives a really skewed picture of the pricing. And we can do a vandalism check still though, despite the rain, and we will. Yeah, and for good reasons too. Look at this. Look at you! Bench destroyed. Not good, not good. For the rest, everything looks to be in mint condition really. Even here in the underground, as far as I can see. Yep, even here in the underground. Well, that's alright. So it's only one bench, basically. No, one bench isn't too bad. I mean, for a 1600, almost 1700 guest park, one bench is definitely not so bad. And that's another thing, by the way. We have already made our objectives. Now, in order to keep those guests in the park, we are going to build a coaster over here, but we do need to mix up our game a little bit. So, to keep the guests sort of like interested in the park, so to say. So what we're going to have to do for that is mix up our, well, arsenal of rides a little bit. And I'm thinking of building the go-karts to achieve it. And perhaps even slamming down... No, we have all these, so never mind those. But perhaps we could also build like this one later on. But for now, I think that the go-karts here at the back would be perfect. And I want that to hook up towards this section of the path. So we need to open that up, and we will. So let's get that sorted right now, actually. We'll get this, and then if I remove you... It's done! Sorted! New section of the path is totally open. We'll get a few trash cans as well here. None of the guests are actually going over here right now, but that's alright. I mean, they don't have to. They don't want to. There's nothing here for now. So, I kind of understand that. This is also needed. And... you know what, let's also plonk down some facilities here. I don't think we need too many, but we're gonna go with at least a toilet. One drink stall, because damn, we can build them, so I will. Oh man. And then we'll also get some food things. How about a burger bar? Yeah, I don't think I built that over there, so we'll get a burger bar. There. And we'll get a souvenir stall. Because we haven't built those in a while, so we might as well. There, souvenir store. What color are we gonna make you? That's the question. I seem to recall that the umbrellas go with the yellow color, so we'll stick with that. Oh, there we've run already with both the yellow, so we'll go to orange then. All right, mix it in nicely. Yeah. Actually, there is also a souvenir stall over there. Bye-bye, souvenir stall. Yeah, we don't need two of them at the same place. Instead, a hat stall perhaps? Or maybe we'll go with the frying stall. There. It's the second one, so why not? Right, now we will get ourselves the go-karts, nice and quickly. And we're gonna build this station like on this stretch of land, but it's only gonna go over here, the track. It's not gonna go very far, so just so you know it. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that long either. There, perfect. This, done. Let's quickly get a track in there. You know what, we're actually gonna raise above the water for a good bit of it. I think that the guests will really like that. I think that's cool. I also, oh no, it's only the rowing attraction that is really that low. I don't think we can go below the path over here. No, indeed we can't. So I'm not even gonna try there. I think that this is pretty cool. You know, hugging the coast like this. I quite like that. Then we will go up right now, like this. To go down over here. Racing along the station, that's always a cool thing. Does particularly well with guests. That's important. Going like this. And then, right. So right now, let's disable these trees so I can get a clearer view of what on the freaking earth I'm doing. Let's also have this go up and down a little bit. And then, yeah, we need to go up one further to go above the path here, which I kind of want to do, so that we can see this one back to the station safe and sound. Which is also a thing that we need to do. And look, right now, I know I'm just stacking tracks really, but is there an issue with it? I don't know. Oh, this is an issue though. Right, so we cannot get back to our station from that angle. So in that case, why don't we go a bit more on an adventure with this track. Go up here. I believe I can go above the exit right now. Yes, I can. Nice. So we'll basically have to go around over here. It's alright there, this is all as planned. Well, not really, but this is kind of like how the track's going. I do think though that the ratings for these go-karts will be through the roof because of this shenanigan, this escapade, so to say. Wow, this track is bonkers mad, actually. We're not gonna go above one lap, I can tell you that already. And we're also gonna hook it up with a reasonably short queue, because there's gonna be some waiting time over here. I can guarantee you that. Come on, game, work with me here and give me my bid tile. There. Well, that's easy, nice and straight. I'm tempted to leave this one open with, you know, without a no entry sign, but we're not going to. Mainly because I don't want the guests wandering up and down there, so... Well, good, we got this one sorted. Wow, almost. And we're gonna call this, the, Mushy Escapade. Yeah, right, that sounds reasonably swamp-like, right? Supports colors are fine. We are gonna go with a bit of an exotic track lining, yellow. And then... yeah, supports colors, cars, different color per cars. Yeah, alright, well, we'll stick with that. I mean, I think that's the only real option, really. I mean, the other ones just look too crap. Now, charge, we are gonna charge $5 for this, and I don't think we will ever need to adjust it, but we'll have to see. For now, though, open up to the masses. All that we really need to do now is see that we get a handy dude for this new exit area, and we're done. Handy dude number 27 already. Wow. We keep going like this, we end up being the biggest employer of Rollercoaster Tycoon land. Well, and that says something. Right, now, we have that. Go-karts, and this is just to ensure that guests will stay coming to our park. What we really need now, though, is something to amend for the faults and failures of the Cove D.presser. So, to that end, actually, let me just quickly check on the eggheads and see what they're up to, really, because, yeah, maybe we don't need them to research any more roller coasters. We got suspended single rail one. I don't think that's such a great one. That's this one. Or is it? Oh no, it's actually that one. That isn't that great. This one's good. We could definitely do something with that. This one's meh. Same for this one as well. So basically we only got like one more coaster to build after we build this flying coaster, which is gonna come right next to this steel corkscrew one. Let me just tell you that. We got, wow, oh my god, we got bonkers mad amounts of cash for that. So we kind of need to spend it, and we will. But I am gonna keep it on coaster researching, because I would like a hyper coaster, for example, or even just a regular steel coaster. Both of those would be really welcome additions. So yeah. Right, well, time to get this one sorted then. This flying coaster, and here we go. Now then, first thing we need to do is get down to height 4, and this is good. This ain't gonna be easy, by the way. Let me just tell you that. This is gonna be a freaking difficult coaster to build, not because the coaster is that difficult to work with, but because we have a crazy amount of other coasters over here already. That is gonna make it quite difficult. But we'll see what we can do. For now though, let's first of all, let's get these two placed here and here. Right, then, yeah, see, this is an issue. I kind of can't go the same way as the other coaster, so we will go down instead. We'll go down to height 1, pass below the wooden coaster, and now we will go up. To where? Well, that's a good question. Oh, that's not even gonna work. So we could go this way, but I consider this, I mean, if we pause the game here and just take a quick look, I consider this to be filled up. I am not gonna build any more tracks over here. Maybe scurry around the edge of this massive tangle of coasters. But yeah, we need to kind of like, I want this, you know, this flying coaster to kind of like stay away and more stay in this area rather than try and fend its own place in over here. So to that end, what we're gonna have to do is make a curve around to this section. I mean, this is all free land as well, so there's nothing here. We can build whatever we want over here, and it's not an issue. God damn it, trees! Always you! Right, so we need this. And now all that I really need is a curve. Like this. And then we'll do another curve, because I would like to at least go a little bit over there. It's just that the main track is not going to be over there. If you know what I mean. Right, so I don't really know where we're heading at now, but we are still making height. And we are at height 29. And if I go much higher, we're gonna have a crazy coaster on our hands. So why don't we? Oh man. Alright, this is nuts. Height 33, and again I've kind of like balls. I am already where I do not need to be. In fact, I am right at... Oh, that's not good. Let's change this around, shall we? And let's actually go the other way. Wow. Right now as well, with the height, I'm at height 34. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, you know what we will do? We will bend it over here, do a helix down small. Now it won't have crazy speeds, but what we can do now is this. Switch it around and make a mad dangling drop right over here. I was about to say job, but no. Just like this, really. Look at this. This is absolute madness. This is Sparta. We will have an on-ride photo section. But right now, speed is through the roof, and we need to get back up to more reasonable heights with this. Height 23 is still meaning crazy speeds with this coaster. So we cannot do too much shenanigans, but what we can do... Oh, what we can't do, I thought we could do a helix, but apparently that's not allowed. I think that is because we're still upside down, at least for the coaster. Oh, but we can do a half loop. Interesting, but that one will go down. So basically what I need to do is go up And we need to go up to at least height 30. Oh, and we got the award for the best food in the country. And we better, because we had to place an absolute crap load of food stalls before we got the one that we need. Look, this I think is cool features. And then we can go like this. Now what I really want at height 21, and I don't think I'll be able to do that right now, is go through this loop that we have over there. I do think though I'm a bit off in terms of, you know, aiming for it. Or not. Right, so there's a roller coaster. Right now, no, we're actually going right beside it. Okay, so since we're going right beside it, no, but I had something in mind, but I really should not do that. Oh, this is cool though. This is definitely cool. Now what we need then is we need to go over here. And right now we are at reasonable speeds. So what we could do, for example, is a corkscrew. We might not even make that. This coaster does lose quite a bit of speed. So we won't do the corkscrew. But what we will do is perhaps even a helix down over here would be in order. Helix down large. No, it isn't. Now, coaster, tell me. Oh, we're heading right at it. See, I'm still trying for this loop. Though, I must admit, it's not going to be easy in any way, shape or form. No. No, no. Only in that fashion is that gonna work out, but no. Let me change the view a bit. Maybe I'm heading at it from the completely wrong angle. Now, how are we? Oh, balls, man, I'm miles off, I now see. I'm miles off. What am I thinking? I mean, this is more like it. And even now, we have more chances of... Yeah, see, we're hitting our own coaster. Why don't we go up a little bit more? Right here, right now. We don't have the best amounts of speed. I'll admit that first thing. But we should have a perfect lineup right for this loop. And if I now go down like this, bam, we're through. We did it! Nice. It took quite a bit of effort, but the results are there. Now then, what we need is... we could actually do with the corkscrew. Speeds aren't that high, so... well, perhaps I should wait with that a little bit. Right, and then we'll do a corkscrew over here. And we will have a drop down. Somewhat a drop down at least. And then, if I go over there, that's not going to end well, I feel. No, that's going to end right into that coaster. It's not really where I'm wanting to go. Right, that's also not leading to the right place. That is because we're at height 20 actually. So, that's an issue, the height. So if I go up to height 23, then wait, hold on a second, we don't need to go up that high. Why don't we change our focus a little bit and go like this? Wow! From one loop through the other, really. That is cool stuff, man. That is the stuff of legends. Alright, I hope at least. Now, you know what, we will go up a little bit. Okay, perhaps we won't. Can I do an inline twist now? No. Right, so basically I can't really do anything at the moment because we're heading right at our own tracks. Half loop? No. Hey, corkscrew? No. No, we're really heading to a place where we should not be heading. So, but now a corkscrew? Still not, because I don't get it. Ah well, fine, fine. This is what you want, game, fine. We'll do a half loop here. just like this, because we can. And yeah, saying that, perhaps we will not do a half loop there, because we cannot, as it turns out. We can do though. No, we won't. I don't think we'll have the speed to pull that one off. So instead, we'll do it like this. Half loop. There. And now we could also go underground here, but I'm feeling like we shouldn't really. So we'll do it like this. Could we? Oh man. I mean, is this asking too much really? Yeah, that is. We're not gonna go through that loop again. However, what we do not have with this coaster, and I feel like we should have, because all the other coasters do have it, is a loop. I mean, we've just gone through the loops, but we haven't got one in this very track. A thing that we're gonna change right now. Okay, perhaps not right now, but now? No? Now? No. Okay, we'll have to wait with that a little bit, but we are gonna get a loop in this very track. Damn it, coaster, give me my loop. Oh man. Right, maybe I need a curve here first. And then we will do the vertical loop to the left. There it is. Nice. Just how I wanted it. To go through this one though, that's a bit iffy, but no well. Alright, so right now we have a crazy coaster and there seems to be just no end to it really, which isn't good. However, right now we are starting to lower our average height a little bit, which is good, so we will continue to do so. And I think that soon-ish we might need to go to the underground to see that we get a nice trip back to... oh, balls. There is our own track there. But to see that we get a nice trip back to the station, at least. Because at some point, that's where all coasters end, you know. All good things come to an end, they say. Let's do a half loop. Okay, perhaps not. Perhaps that whole curve going over there wasn't the best of things. Perhaps I just need to go to the underground right now. I think the game is, you know, slightly hinting towards this, if you ask me. Which we will do. Look. Now, because we are in the underground, things are a little bit... we have a little bit more freedom, I feel. Not much, but there is some. For one, what we're gonna be doing is this, and then down some. Okay, there's a roller coaster. Can I go down now though, or am I still... wait, what? Roller coaster? Yeah, I feel like I'm hitting this lift over here all the time. I kind of want to go through this thing here. Still the roller coaster. Balls! Game! Work with me here. All I want is to go through here. Come on. And I seem to be able to pull that off just right here, right now. If I raise or lower the land here just a smudge. Is that enough? No, I don't think it is. That, I feel. Tree in the way. Right then, it is the end of you, tree. So if I were to lower this one, this one, this one, this one, we now have ourselves our curve. Very cool. I like this. Come on, tree, you have no meaning in this, you know that. I quite like this, to be honest. I think that this is... come on, bloody trees. I think that this is a... what? I think that this is a good development for the track, you know? Going over here. So, yeah, we're gonna terraform a little bit more over here. And then it will go to the underground even further. And... or perhaps not. Perhaps we can actually have this one. Go Wow, wait, hold on a second. I'm not having this. Oh, okay, I am having that, but not because I wanted it. It's because the game doesn't allow me to change it. But fine, whatever. Right, look at this. This, I feel, is absolutely amazing. We're also pretty much blocking off any future possibilities with it, but I must say that the awesomeness of the track is kind of winning it, you know, in terms of what I should do and what I want, really, because, man, this is amazing. Look at this. And right now, at height 8, we can go above the path, which we will do, and now we will see to it that we will get back to the station ASAP. Oh man, I got a brilliant idea. Alright, this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna have brakes in here that go to, like, say, speed 35. We will then have an inline twist, go up one, have a curve over here. You know what, we'll have this all be above ground. So the trees need to be gone. Because if it's above ground, it's easier to see and manage, really. Besides, I don't think I need to go with the curve over here right now. What I really need is for this to get to the above ground like this. Right. I got a crazy cool idea here. That is absolutely bonkers mad. But we are gonna try and see if I can get this pulled off, really. Now, I know that I need to adjust some things over here, but if I can get this done, this is absolute madness. Let's see. Right, so that's not working. Why? Okay. That's also not working. Why? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is it not working? Raise or lower the land. Alright, so if I lower this. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Look at that. Look at that. Right, we are gonna have this, of course. Corkscrew. No, to the left. Roller coaster in the way. Oh man, that is a shame. However, if I pull this whole thing one back, like this, perhaps it's possible now to pull this off. Right? Because I need this one to be over here then. Corkscrew to... Oh! Nice! Nice, nice. Look at this end home. This is absolutely amazing. Freaking awesome. Ultra uber cool. A corkscrew right into the station. We are, of course, going to have this go very slow. But that's alright. Wow, what a track, what a coaster. Let's test ride it. Let's see what the ratings will be. I have a feeling that this one actually could be one that is grand on its own merit. Look at all the yellowness, man. It's crazy. Wow. Let me quickly set this one up though. Look at how long it took me to build this one. Well, that's also crazy, but we are gonna charge $6 for this, and right, watch the test ride. I will try and see that I get some decent path and queue and all that goodness over here to and from this station. Have I actually built? Yeah, I have. There. Wow, what a track. I hope it doesn't turn out to be too extreme. That would be a real shame, actually. So much effort, so much time spent on such a cool track, and then it turns out to be, you know, 10 and or higher as 10 in the intensity rating. That would be a real shame. Wow. Wow. I did saw crazy breakneck speeds over here, but I guess it will be fine. I hope. maybe not. Yeah, look at the speed at which it goes through these loops. Basically, it's going... That's actually a little bit too fast, if you ask me. I need to sort of break it from beforehand. Something that I feel I should do right in this loop. I don't know what the ratings will be. I mean, they could just as well be perfect, you know? Like a 9 in the excitement rating, for example, you know? Just saying. But they could also be too extreme, and if that's the case, you know, if it says like 11 in the intensity rating, then I know where I need to address that. So let's see here. I need benches there, and yeah, there below this path tile. But it's kind of hard. Oh no, I think I got them. Right, we also need a new entry sign here. Most definitely, we need that. And, well, are with the ratings there? Oh, nice! Wow, look at that, look at that. 9 and 9. Because, as we both know, this coaster will get boosted from the magic option. The magic option. Synchronize with adjacent stations. Now, we are gonna lower the maximum waiting time to 25 seconds. We're also gonna do that for the other coaster, the D.presser, which, by the way, I'm quite curious now. Yeah, this one got a good 0.3 excitement rating boost. That is pretty good, I must admit. But this flying coaster, I mean, man, wow, craziness. And just the track as well. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. Just how it goes everywhere, really. Oh wow, good stuff, man. I am very happy, and this has more than compensated the bad results that we had on the D.presser, which isn't that bad right now that it's a 7.9. And we have this, and now, man, it's gonna be even more awesome. So, how are we gonna name it? Well, for one, we are gonna open it up, but that's not a name. No, we are gonna call this... yeah, we're gonna call this the Jungle Marsh Meltdown. Oh yes, oh yes. That sounds pretty awesome now, right? Doesn't it? And because this coaster is awesome on its own, right? I mean, this coaster is grand on its own merit. Like, grand in the true meaning of the word grand. So, because it is that, it's not gonna get camo colored away. Oh, but I'm also not favoring these black tracks. However, what we could do is... no. This is indeed just, you know, camoing it away. This isn't. Dangerous red. I approve. And then we could have these supports. Though perhaps we could also have these supports. Or not. Or we could just have these ones. I like this dangerous red, man. I'm really, really digging it. I even want to see... no, that is the same as the other one, so we can't have that green in there. Maybe I should even go with white. No. No, for our Swamp Cove color theming, this is the color that we'll go with. If I zoom out a little bit. How does it look now? Yeah, it fits in perfect. It's actually a little bit too toned down, if you ask me. Though we already have the radioactive. How about... for a marsh? No, no, no. No. This is another option, really. I actually like this more because it gives more contrast with the red. For some reason. So we're gonna go with this. We are gonna have the bright yellow with this. Oh man, look at this. This coaster. Oh, what a beast. What a beast. It's amazing. Freaking amazing. Now, of course, the ratings will go up because of the synchronizing and all that. But man, what a beast this coaster is. I really, really enjoy it. So, what we're gonna do now, we are gonna set up stuff here. Really needed. I can tell you. Really, really, really needed. Yeah, you're gonna have this section over here. And we're also gonna get a safety mechanic, because that's another thing that's really needed. So, I think though, now these are for these two coasters. Right. Over here, I think over there is actually trapping you. Let's actually find that out. Are you trapped there right now? You're trapped in the wrong section. If I untick this right now, you're trapped at that exit. Right where you need to be, really. So, another thing though that I might not have... No, I do have a safety mechanic on this side, right? Yeah, I have. I remember that, setting that up. Right, well, good. We got the stuff. We got everything. Man, this park is turning out so amazing. And look at the amounts of cash that we have. This coaster, it was by far a cheap one. I mean, it cost us quite a bit of money, but still we have this cash. So what are we gonna do with it? Well, that and more you'll find out next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.